Okie dokie, boys and girls, it is day 5 of Timmy's training, and today I'm training pull ups, or I should say one arm pull ups. And my goal is to do 10 one arm pull ups in a row. And so today, what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna attempt a 1 rep max. And that's because when it comes to these as many reps as possible, just like maximum reps in one set endeavors, oftentimes a high power will also translate into endurance. So if I'm able to have a high 1 rep max in a 1 arm pull up, it will translate into more 1 arm pull ups at body weight. And this is of course the case for like planche and front lever as well, where a strong hold, if you can do a weighted hold, it will translate to a certain extent into a longer hold as well. If you can really get a solid hold, you will be able to do it for longer. Of course, it's not to the point where you train for a sprint and you can do a marathon. That's not how it works. When you get to like real endurance, which is like hundreds of reps, or doing EMOM for 30 minutes, that's pure endurance. So of course, when it comes to that, the 1 rep max is less important. But when it comes to these shorter sets, the 1 arm pull-ups are gonna take me, I guess, 30 seconds at most, right? It's still a short set. I'm doing as many reps as possible, which sounds like endurance, but it's still a short set. And in those cases, the sets where it takes like 30 seconds, that's something where real power, your maximum power output, is really gonna come in handy. So I'm just gonna get started, do some build up to my 1 rep max, and see where it takes me. My goal for today, I hope I can get 8 kilos. In order to get to those 10 reps, I guess I'm gonna have to be able to do somewhere around 14 kilos, but hopefully today I can get to 8 already. So yeah, let's go. All right, let's rest up and do the next one. Ooh, that's fucking easy. Whew. All right, 10 kilos it is. For some reason, my left arm is feeling stronger today instead of my right. All right, 10 kilos. If I can manage this, it's, I think, equal to my lifetime PR. So that would mean I'm in actually quite decent shape already. Yes. All right. I'm gonna take that for today. Perhaps next training I can try 12 kilos. I don't know. But what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna do maybe 1 or 2 sets of just 2 reps at body weight. That's obviously not my max, but I'm gonna try and make them feel explosive and light, because that's the feeling I need if I'm gonna rep out 10 reps. Let's go. Okie dokie, so that's gonna be it for body weight one arm pull-ups. You know, explosiveness is not really there yet. I'm gonna have to work on that, but for now, what I'm gonna do to finish off this workout is some assisted reps, and this is just a mental game, because I'm gonna be able to corner the 10 reps on the one arm pull-up from two sides. I am increasing my max power input by working on my 1 rep max, and at the same time, I am increasing my endurance by doing these assisted reps. So I'm cornering the combination of power and endurance. For the bodyweight one arm pull-ups, I need power and I need endurance. So I have the power side, which I'm training, and then I have the endurance side, which I'm training right now with these assisted reps, right? And by increasing them both, I'm cornering, the 10 rep one arm pull-up set is just, a wounded animal hiding in the corner, and I'm closing in on it. That's basically how I'm thinking about it. But I'm gonna do 10 reps with these, with this assistance of the one arm pull-up. And if I can get 10 reps today, that basically means that I can gauge where I'm at. So next time, in order to progress, I can either do more than 10 reps, or I can use less assistance and go for 10 reps again. See how I'm closing in there, getting 10 reps with higher and higher intensity, and then also, increasing the power input. And that combination will get me to 10 reps on the one arm pull-up. So let's go. That's more difficult than I expected. Jesus Christ. I thought I already did enough cardio today. Okie dokie. So that was way harder than expected, but well, I got one set done nonetheless, and I'm very happy about that. So yeah, I originally, not gonna lie, was planning on doing maybe 10 reps for 2 sets, but that's not gonna happen. So I'm just gonna keep the workout, at this today. So 7 sets in total, 4 sets going up to the 1 rep max, then 2 sets explosive, and 1 set with a bit of an AMRAP, as many reps as possible, a burnout set in the end. And in 3 days, or yeah, I guess on Tuesday, so I have 3 days of rest, and then on Tuesday I have another pull workout. I'm just gonna repeat a similar workout just like today, where I'm gonna build up to a 1 rep max, and basically I just wanna see if I got stronger compared to today. And if that's the case, well, I'm just gonna keep repeating it, I'm gonna keep repeating the weighted workout until I see that the progress is stagnating. But yeah, that's a good training for today. Very happy with how it went, because I didn't actually expect to get to 10 kilos, but hey, I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna complain. And so yeah, tomorrow is gonna be a leg day. And oh, one thing I have to mention, I'm doing this one arm pull-up 10 rep challenge. I was doing it racing against Bartje, and well, Bartje was going for 10 muscle ups, and he achieved these 10 muscle ups before I was able to achieve my 10 one arm pull ups. So I lost the bet, but I think we are both winners in the end, at least Barchi is, he got 10 muscle ups. Freaking awesome. So yeah, now I gotta, it's not because I lost that I'm just gonna give up on the 1 arm pull-ups. I'm just gonna make sure that, I achieve my goal as well, and then we can celebrate together. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's training. I'll see you tomorrow.